What's up, Bombers? My name's Gio, and I'm here with Mr. Edwards about some activities and sport information. So, Mr. Edwards, what's the idea with the sport conundrum that's happening right now?
Well, we are in a conundrum, and everything keeps changing. And so there's even new information out yesterday, and we are now really looking at what our numbers are within the health department and how many cases we have per 100,000 and all that kind of stuff. But right now, it is a legal time to be practicing if we were able to be together. But really, so we're just doing virtually. So contacting coaches and getting workouts, getting plans that you can be doing. And the clubs, too, are doing the same thing on the site. So get a hold of advisors and that kind of thing.
So, Mr. Edwards, how can upcoming students get contacted with the school, like getting in activities or groups or sports even?
So there's a lot of clubs, and there's all the sports that are working out virtually. And by working, I say either meeting or giving them in directions of what to do. Probably the best way to do is you can go to the website and see who those coaches are or advisors for clubs, and just send them an email. And if you still don't know, you can contact me at the office at mikeedwards.rsd.edu, mikeedwards@rsd.edu, or Mr. Qualheim, or even just call the front desk, and they'll get you the directions on how to connect with people. And then that information, I'll get that information and send that on to the coach, and there'll be a connection through the emails.
Awesome. Now, can these student athletes be working with coaches right now?
Not one-to-one on a personal basis, okay? They can do everything virtually and get instructions from a coach, but we can't meet personally with students until we're back into school in a hybrid model at least.
Okay. All right, Mr. Edwards, thank you for your time. Now back to the studio.
Hey Bombers, I'm Megan Kostrowski and this is Atomic TV. Central Washington University will hold virtual on-the-spot admissions events in October, November, and December. For more information, please visit Career Center on the Richland High School website. Now let's head over to Gio with a local fave, Spud Nuts.
What's up, Bombers? My name's Gio, and I'm here with Lucy from Spud Nuts. So, Lucy, what makes Spud Nuts so unique?
Well, the fact that we've been here for 72 years and still going strong after the COVID. We're still in the COVID, but we're still doing strong, 80% to 100. Gosh, there's so many good things about it. The folks that come in here are regulars. We're all family. The Spud Nuts are amazing. Our food is amazing. Our co-workers are amazing. It's just a really good place to be. It's a happy place. You can come here in a crappy mood, and within seconds, you're not in a crappy mood anymore because it's such a good place.
What's your favorite part about working here?
Everything. I come in, I'm here at 3:30 in the morning, and so of course I walk in and I smell them frying. I smell the Spuds frying. And then everybody starts saying good morning, and then we start talking about everything, laughing, and then our customers start coming in at 4. Everybody's happy. They come in smiling, happy. They ask us what our favorite ones are, hook them up, and they're good to go. There's never a bad moment.
Now, how has COVID-19 affected you guys' business?
At first, it was a little rocky. At first, we were a little worried, but we were down to like 50 to 30%. And but we picked right back up to 80% as soon as we were able to open a little bit inside.
Now, what's your favorite donut you guys produce here?
It's a chocolate coconut because it tastes like a Mounds candy bar. And when you get them right out of the fryer, frosted, oh my gosh, it's just amazing.
Now, how can the students at Richland High help support your guys' business?
Just keep coming. Come in every morning. We'll serve you anything early. We open at 4, so you have plenty of time before it's school to come enjoy anything. A breakfast sandwich or Spud Nut, coffee, hot chocolate, anything.
Awesome. Thank you, Lucy, for your time.
Welcome.
Now back to the studio.
A screencastify to learn how to register for AP tests can be found on your Canvas homepage. And here's your ASB Minute.
Hey Bombers, it's Hannah and I'm back with your ASB Minute. This upcoming Tuesday, October 13th, we will be voting for our class councils. To do this, head on over to Canvas, go to courses, and click on your graduating classes icon. From there, go ahead and click on the tally space link posted and vote. Also, keep your eye out for upcoming Spirit Days happening every other Friday with the theme being posted prior on the Richland Bombers Instagram page. Coming up during the first week of November, we will be holding our annual blood drive. We will have more information on this soon, but we can promise that with this pandemic, we will be taking all precautions to keep all donors safe. Thanks, Bombers. Now back to the studio.
Now let's head over to Deacon and Joey with the NBA recap.
What's up, Bombers? It's Deacon here, and I'm here with Joey to talk about the NBA Finals. So what's the current record right now?
So after Tuesday's game, the Lakers are now 3-1 the series.
And when's the next game?
The next game is tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
And that'll be the 5th game, correct?
Yeah, that'll be the 5th game of the series, yeah.
And you said that you think that the Lakers are going to win in
Lakers in
5?
five. Lakers
I think
in
the same, because I personally think that the Lakers are way better. So let's see how this goes. Now back to the studio.
And here's Cooper and Tanner with COVID in sports.
Hey Bombers, I'm Tanner and I'm here to talk about college and how COVID has affected them. The latest COVID news in college sports is MSU's student section was cleared for not wearing masks. Virginia Tech's football team is down 21 football players because they tested positive for the coronavirus. Arizona's head football coach also got coronavirus, and Appalachian State and Louisiana announced Thursday that their October 7th game would be postponed due to coronavirus tests at Appalachian State testing positive. Thanks for listening. Now back to the studio.
Next up, we have Kat with the food review.
How did you get your business started and why?
So, for a long time, my mother-in-law obviously, she's been cooking all her life. It's what she's always loved to do, and she's always wanted to do where she can share something like this, where she can share with the community, share with everybody outside of the family. And she's always had, those options to her. In this case, what was really nice is my brother-in-law finally talked her into taking advantage of the opportunity they had. They had a little bit of money saved away. They just figured, hey, we're going to come up with this idea, and this is how we're going to be, and we're going to try to, be unique and show kind of the community your style of cooking, how you were brought up basically, and we're going to run with this idea and hope for the best. But yeah, we all just knew that she was a great cook, and my brother-in-law just kind of ran with it. He's like, right now I think is the best opportunity that we're going to have, as far as being able to show other people what you can do, and just offer that and see what people think. And we just ran with it, and here we are still almost a year later. So
What were some challenges starting the business?
The main challenges is like always, how are people going to perceive it? How is it going to be accepted to a community where Mexican food is thought of one way? Tacos, burritos, blah blah blah. Your rice and beans. We came into it knowing that we weren't going to be your traditional Mexican restaurant. We're not going to be you're here. Okay, here's your chips and salsa. No. Our mother-in-law is very traditional. We wanted to keep it the way that when you come into somebody's house, when you go visit where she's from, you don't get chips and salsas. You get your food. You wait for your food, and once it's done, it's there. And that was kind of the vision we had.
Here's Caden with sports.
What's up, Bombers? I'm Caden, and I'm here to talk about Thursday night football between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Chicago Bears. Both teams are off to pretty good starts this year at 3-1, but I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will win because they have their new quarterback in Tom Brady, and he has just done really good this year. And the Chicago Bears are just an iffy team, I feel like, on defense. Now back to the studio.
And here's Annabelle with a voting video.
Hi Bombers, I'm here to talk to seniors about registering to vote. Election Day is November 3rd, and the deadline to register is October 26th. Go online to votewa.gov to register. Remember, it is so important to vote if you are able to. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
And here's Carson with baseball.
What's up, Bombers? I'm Carson.
And I'm Mason. We're here to talk about postseason baseball.
In the American League, there are currently 4 teams left. The Astros are leading the A's 2-1 in the series, and the Yankees and Rays are tied 1-1.
The National League has 4 teams remaining. The Dodgers and Padres are playing, and the Dodgers lead 1-0. And the Braves lead 2-0 versus the Marlins. Now back to the studio.
Here's Brayden with your weekly top 10.
Hey Bombers, it's Brandon Smith, and I'm back with your top 10 songs of the week from Billboards. For number 10, we have I Hope by Gabby Barrett featuring Charlie Puth. For number 9, we have Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. Number 8, we have Savage Love by Jawa 685 with Jason Derulo. Number 7, we have Rockstar by DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch. Number 6, we have Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Number 5, we have Mood by 24K Golden featuring Ian Dior. Number 4, we have Laugh Now, Cry Later by Drake and Lil Durk. Number 3, we have WAP by Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Number 2, we have Dynamite by BTS. And the new number 1 song is Franchise by Travis Scott featuring Young Thug and MIA. Thank you guys for listening, and let's head back to the studio.
Have a terrific Thursday, Bombers, and see you next time.